Hear ye the trumpet in Zion. And sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord cometh, for it is nigh at hand.
Out on the spirit that is extremely heavy on our brothers and sisters that we need to shake off. The title of this lesson is Remove the Spirit of Pride. Remove the Spirit of Pride. Go ahead and read James 4:4 for me, brother. James 4:4. Ye adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with a higher? Now, this is specifically telling you that if you're a friend of the world, you're not a friend of the Most High. Now that knocks down the scripture in a lesson of John 3:16. God so loved the world, because he does not love the world. That's another lesson. However, it's touching on the world of Israel. Read. Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is the enemy of a higher. Verse 5. Do you think that the scriptures say it in vain? The spirit that dwelleth in us lusteth to envy. Verse 6. But he giveth more grace. The Most High God giveth more grace. The Most High God give us grace. Let's see what he give us grace of. He give us grace if we keep his commandments and we walk in his ways and we keep him first and not worship any other God. Because if you have the spirit of pride, you convert yourself to be a God. Read. Wherefore he said, a higher resisteth the proud. He resists what? The proud. Read on. But giveth grace unto the humble. He giveth grace unto the humble, and he resists the proud. Let the Most High speak. All right, go ahead and give me Mark. Mark 7:20. Let's get some more on that. Mark 7:20. Because we think it's just our body, our temples, but it's a spirit that dwells, that gives us those thoughts. We're born sinners. But if we follow the law, statute, commandments of the Most High, which his name is Ahaya, and you guys ignorantly call Jesus, which is Yeshua, our Savior, let's see what we have thoughts, what kind of thoughts we have in our minds. We sleep with, we wake up with, but if we come to these laws, we could do away with them. Because those thoughts also bring forth pride. Read. Mark 7:20. And he said, that which cometh out of the man, that defileth the man. Verse 21. For from within, out of the heart of men. Now when he says, for within the heart of men, read, proceeded evil thoughts. Now, your heart is a muscle that pumps blood. He's speaking about your minds, brothers and sisters. Your minds, brothers and sisters. Let's see what your mind's thinking of. Adulteries, fornications, murders. Verse 22. Thefts, covetousness, wickedness, deceit, lasciviousness, an evil eye, blasphemy, pride. What was the other word? Pride. Read. Pride. Foolishness. Verse 23. All these things, all these, salakia, all these evil things come from within and defile the man. All these things come within and defile the man. And that main spirit is pride. Pride. Now that's how Satan was in the heavenly realm. He got the boot from the Most High God. Why?
Mais non, mais explique, ok, si vous avez prochain,
So he had the spirit of
ok,
pride.
vous êtes Hebrew Israelite, vous êtes peuple
Give me
Israël,
Isaiah.
qui est
Let's touch on that. Give me Isaiah 14.
choisi.
Isaiah
Bon Dieu choisi
14.
un peuple qui est
Start at
choisi.
12.
Il était retiré en Égypte, il était mené dans le désert, il était baillé la loi. Et
Let's
avec
talk a
Moïse,
little
il
bit
était
about
baillé la
Satan.
loi.
We're having a
Même peuple
spirit
ça,
of pride
il
and
était
what
mené
position
dans
he
le terre
had in the heavenly
Canaan.
realms.
Même peuple
And he
ça
had
encore, parce
so
que
much pride that
désobéi
the
la
Most
loi
High,
bon Dieu,
and that's how I had to get rid of him.
Romain,
Read.
qui c'est blanc,
Isaiah
Romain était
14,
venu
verse 12.
70 AD,
All art
Romain
thou
est venu,
fallen from heaven,
il circle
O
Jérusalem,
Lucifer,
il commence
son
à
of the
persécuter,
morning.
à tuer.
All art thou
Même
brought
peuple ça qu'on y a
down
la
to the
même
ground,
oui,
which
il y a
stands weak in the
caché en
nation.
Afrique pour
Verse
persécution
13.
romaine.
But thou
Que
hast
même
said in
peuple ça
thine
qu'on y a la
heart,
même,
I will
qui de
ascend
désobéir bon
into
Dieu,
heaven.
il veut
I will
désobéir la
exalt
loi,
thy
bon Dieu de
glory
bailler
above the stars of a higher.
Là où décide la bon Dieu,
Now what did he say?
l'on lit dans
He
Deutéronome
wanted to be
28,
like the Most
pour après
High
toute
by
bénédiction,
possessing
à
in
toute
heaven.
malédiction, bon Dieu te
You cannot
baille,
do so.
si vous pas
You
qu'aimer la loi.
cannot,
Si vous qu'aimer la loi,
be
vous mettez toute
like
bénédiction
the
sur nous.
Creator. The
Si vous pas
Creator
qu'aimer la loi,
created
vous
you.
mettez toute
Read.
malédiction sur nous.
I
So
will
nous
sit
pas qu'aimer la loi,
also upon the
nous
mount
n'avons la
of the
malédiction,
congregation.
nous ça, mais nous esclavage encore. Mais fois ça, c'est pas bateau, mais nous esclavage encore. Pas une autre nation sur terre, après black américain, haïtien, jamaïcain, qui sont en Afrique, dans l'esclavage, qui viennent ici, dans Jamaïque, qui est Haïti, pas bateau. C'est celle nous-mêmes. Et nous avons prouvé dans la Bible, c'est celle nous-mêmes qui viennent ici, pas slave, pas bateau, non slave, pas bateau. C'est nous-mêmes qui peuple Israël là, selon la Bible. On a fait qu'on y a là, on a fait une éducation, faire connaître eux-mêmes qui peuple bon Dieu, tourner dans la loi, avec grâce à Jésus-Christ là, pour montrer ta réalité.
Not knowing that the Most High, He uses men. Not to say, point of time, He uses sisters as far as Esther, but He uses men and work with men. Read Proverbs 8 and 4. Unto you, O man, I call, and my voice is to the sons of man. My voice is to the sons of men. Brothers, you guys need to wake up. You brothers need to wake up and come to this truth, to the Most High God, and stop letting the spirit of pride take over. Learn your position. Learn your position. Everything must be done decently and in order. The Most High orchestrated a brother to be in position. Elders, deacons, then you have so forth and so forth, whoever the elder may appoint to be in a position. We cannot have the spirit of pride thinking we know better than our teachers. Go ahead and give me Philippians 2. Let's start at 1. Philippians 2 and 1. We're going to get some more on that, and we're going to talk about who you ignorantly call Jesus. Yeshua is his name. We're going to get more on that. Read. Philippians 2 and 1. Be therefore any consolation in Yeshua, if any comfort of love, if any fellowship of the Spirit, if any bowels and mercies. Verse 2. Fulfill ye my joy, that ye be like-minded, having the same love, being of one accord, on one mind. Now let's see what that word love means. We think that love is cupcakes, flowers, and Honeycrisp. Let's hold that for me. Go ahead and give me 1 John 5 and 3. Let's see what accord and what same mindset we should be on. Hold that and give me 1 John 5 and 3. We don't find that love according to the Most High God or higher. Read. 1 John 5 and 3. For this is the love of a higher. For this is the love of a higher, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous. So what's love again, brother? For this is the love of the Most Higher, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous. His commandments are not hard to keep. That's love. Don't let your pork chop pastors teach you that love is something mushy and soft. Love, according to the Most High God, is in the Bible. Keeping his commandments. Keeping his commandments. Go back to Philippians for me, brother, and give me verse 2 one more time. Philippians chapter 2, verse 2. Fulfill ye my joy, that ye be like-minded, having the same love. Ye be like-minded, having the same love, meaning keeping the same commandments, being of one accord, of one mind. Verse 3. Let nothing be done through strife or vainglory. Now, you don't do anything through strife or vainglory, through anger. Whether there's an elder, elders with elders, whether there's a brother with a sister, husband and a wife, everything must be done decently in order. And we're going to read that. We're going to read that for you as well in 1 Corinthians 14:40. Go ahead and read, brother.
We don't know who we are. We lack of knowledge of who we are. So we must teach our people, show people who they are according to the Bible. So we can.
But in lowliness of mind, but in lowliness, with meekness, with patience, with one another. Read. Let each esteem another better than themselves. Uplift your brother.
Because the God of Israel, the God of the people of Israel.
Whatever you're doing, you created a spirit of pride. The spirit of pride needs to be removed from amongst our minds, our bodies, our spirits. You uplift another brother. Let somebody else give you credit. Stop giving yourself credit. That's what the spirit of pride comes from, brothers. You blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Read. Verse 4. Look not every man on his own things, but every man also on the things of others. Verse 5. Let this mind be in you, which was also in Yeshua Christ. Now, that means our Savior, Yeshua, he was thinking the same way on earth. So he was thinking the same way on earth. Read that again, brother. Verse 4. Look not every man on his own things, but every man also on the things of others. Verse 5. Let this mind be in you, which was also in Yeshua Christ. Now we say we followers of Christ, but Christ, this is how he thought. This is the way he thought. Not to uplift himself, but to uplift other brothers. Removing the spirit of pride. You understand me? Removing the spirit of pride. Read 6. Verse 6. Who being in the form of a higher, though it not robbery, to be equal with a higher. Now him, Yeshua, the only begotten Son, he came out of the Most High God. He came out of the Most High God, but he didn't think one time to be equal with the Most High God, like Lucifer. He did not think one time to be equal with the Most High, like Satan. He knows his place. Hold that and give me 1 Corinthians 11:3. He knows his place. Christ knows his place. So
right now, man, you have all our information. Give you the display also. That's our DVD. That's all our information is on both of us right here. All right? And contact us. And you can also go on the website. I'm gonna give you a heads up. You can go on the website and do orientation. That way information will come straight to us. We'll call you. We'll have you visit the church. We'll go to the academy. I read about the academy. Go to the academy. You take the baptism and everything, right?
But I would have you know that the head of every man is Yeshua Christ. Now the head of every man on earth is Christ. You cannot be a head or above Christ. You cannot be a head or above Christ. Read. And the head of the woman is the man, and the head of the woman is the man. Now women with these Jezebel spirits, if you read 1 Kings 18-19, it'll tell you. The Jezebel spirit is an evil spirit. The men rule their house. Women should be submissive to their husbands. We find that so hard to keep with our Hebrew Israelite brothers and sisters, men that cannot run their own house. Now, how in the world that Christ Yeshua, who you ignorantly call Jesus, tell the Most High God what to do, and he came out of the Most High? You understand me? So, your husband are to be ahead of you, and you cannot be ahead of your husband. Amen. Read. The woman is the man, and the head of Christ is a higher. The head of Christ is the Most High God. So he did not think it. He didn't think at one time to be a head of the Most High God. You understand me? So we need to remove that spirit of pride and stop wearing the pants, sisters. Stop wearing the pants. Brothers, you need to come back to the law, statute, commandments, and take your place, rightful place in your house. You need to stop wearing a skirt. Stop carrying the baby all over the place like a woman should be doing. The only thing you can't do is breastfeed. That's the only thing you cannot do. You hold the baby like a female, and what you reversing places. We need to be rightful like the Most High, and on her in heaven, as it is in earth. Amen. Go ahead and go back to Philippians, brother.
Philippians, all right.
7.
Okay, verse 7.
But made himself of no reputation. What he said? He made himself of no reputation. No reputation. He didn't want to give a name for himself when Christ came on earth. He did not put a name for himself. Read. And took upon him the form of a servant, and was made in the likeness of men. Verse 8, and being found in the fashion as a man, he humbled himself and became obedient unto death, even the death of the cross. Verse 9, wherefore a higher also highly exalted him, and given him a name which above every name. Go ahead and give me Matthew 23 and 12. Now the Most High God, because Christ, the only begotten Son, humbled his heart, humbled himself to the Most High's will, and came down to earth, and to walk on earth, and to obey his law, statutes, commandments in humility. The Most High exalted his name above all names. But you, brothers, your name could be exalted as well under Christ. Everything must be done decently and in order. Everything must be done decently in order. Matter of fact, give me that verse before you give me Matthew 23:12. Go ahead and give me it. You ready for me? 1 Corinthians 14:40. Let all things be done decently and in order. Let all things be done decently and in order. Go ahead and give me Matthew 23:12, and let's see how our names also can be exalted under Christ, Mashiach. Read Matthew chapter 23, verse 12. Whosoever shall exalt himself shall be abased. Whoever exalt themselves, give themselves credit, prideful spirit, you're going to be low. Amen. And he that shall humble himself shall be exalted. He that humble himself shall be what, brother? Shall be exalted. Amen. Now go ahead and give me 1 Peter 5 and 5. Now, we're going to see how a lot of our elderly people, we need to be listening to them. And we learn from them. Because they've been here longer than we have. In the same token, elderly people should also listen to the younger people. Let's see what 1 Peter 5 and 5 says. Why? Because there's some things that the elderly people may not have learned that the younger people knows. Read. Let's see what the Most High God say. 1 Peter 5 and 5. Likewise, ye younger, submit yourself unto the elders. Yeah. All of you be subject one to another. All of you. Is that some of you? All of you be subject one to another. And be clothed with humility. For a higher resisted the proud, and giveth grace to the humble. That's that word again. He resists the proud and giveth grace to the humble. Read. Verse 6. Humble yourselves therefore under the mighty hand of a higher, that he may exalt you in due time. In due time. And not what your pastor says, oh, if you give $20 now, your rent is going to be paid, or your mortgage is going to be paid, your insurance, the car note is going to be paid. No, in due time, in the Most High's time, not in your time. You don't know when the Most High is going to bless you. That's why he said in due time. Read that again, brother. Verse 6. Humble yourselves, therefore, under the mighty hand of a higher, that he may exalt you in due time. Verse 7, casting all your care upon him, for he cared for you. Verse 8, be sober, be valiant, because your adversity, the devil, as a roaring lion, walking about, seeking whom he may devour.
Satan is walking around. If you don't keep yourself clear-mindedly, if you don't keep yourself sober, if you don't remove the spirit of pride, Satan is coming for you, and you're going to walk in that same, and take on that same attribute as Satan. And guess what? Guess what, brothers and sisters? That's something that's the spirit of the Most High God don't deal with. Trust me, that's the spirit of the Most High God don't deal with. Read.
Verse 9, who resisted steadfast in the faith, knowing that the same afflictions are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world.
Satan knows that your brothers that's in the world, if they don't keep themselves clear-mindedly, steadfast in the faith, which Satan is not steadfast in the faith, you're going to be in the same position he is in. You're going to take on the same punishments Satan is going to take on. What's taking on right now? Go ahead on what you left off on. Go ahead and give me 1 John 2 and 15. 1 John 2 and 15. Let's get some more of that on pride. We're going to get some more on that. And like I said, John 3:16, which is ignorantly taught by these church pastors, Roman Catholic, Christian, and all these other pagan churches, that God so loved the whole world. But there's a specific world he's talking about. Once again, that's another lesson. But let's see, if he does love the world, let's see what 1 John 2 and 15 says. And we're going to get on this, we're going to get back on topic. Read.
1 John chapter 2, verse 15. Love not the world.
Love not what?
Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him.
The love of the Father is not in you if you love the world. And if you love the world teaches you to be prideful. You want the best cars. You want the biggest house. You want the best shoes. Your Jordans get stepped on, you ready to fight. You're a prideful man. Read.
Verse 16. For all that is in the world, the love of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, the pride of life,
The what of life?
the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world.
But it's of the world. Romans 12 and 1, brother. Give me 12 and 1. Romans 12 and 1. All these attributes is of the world. It's not of the Most High God. We say we follow the Most High God, but it's not of the Most High. It's of the world. Read, brother.
Romans 12, verse 1. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of a higher, that ye present your bodies as living sacrifices, holy, acceptable unto a higher, which is your reasonable service. Verse 2. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind.
Be ye transformed by the renewals of your mind. The spirit of pride doesn't give you that. Read.
That ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of our higher.
We know the Most High God is good. We know He is. Because when Yeshua, what you ignorantly call Jesus, was approached by a young man and said, "Good master, what good thing must I do to make it to the kingdom of heaven?" He said, "Only one is good, but the Father." Now let's see. It says will and perfect. Let's break that down real quick, and we'll get back on topic. What is perfect to the Most High? What is the Most High's will? Go ahead and give me Psalms. Let's find out what's perfect. Go ahead and give me Psalms 19:7 for me. Psalms 19:7. Let's find out what's perfect. Because our pastors tell us we cannot be perfect. How can we not be perfect? And the Most High God is perfect. Read.
Psalms 19, verse 7. The law of the Most High
is perfect. The law of the Most High is what? Perfect. So we need to keep the law, statute, commandments of the Most High, because His law is perfect. We sitting around here talking about we can't be perfect. We can be perfect. Keeping the law, statute, commandments, the dietary law, the moral law, all of that. We need to keep it. Come back to the law, statute, commandments. I'm talking to your blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, brothers and sisters, and even the Gentiles who follow the Most High God and higher and believe in Yeshua Christ, Mashiach. Go ahead on and go back to where you were, brother. Romans 12:3. Matter of fact, let's find out what Christ says. Who you ignorantly call Jesus. Give me Matthew 5:48. Matthew 5:48. Even Christ tells us to be perfect. We talking about we can't be perfect walking on earth. We can be perfect. Christ was perfect walking on earth. We can be perfect as well. Let's find out what Christ says. And you tell me what color you reading on. Matthew chapter 5, verse 48. And what color is that? Tell me who's talking. Be ye therefore perfect, even as your Father, which is in heaven, is perfect. Which is in heaven, that's telling you the Most High God is perfect. Christ Himself is telling you the Most High, the Father, is perfect. He's telling you to be perfect. Amen. That's good. They should know. Go to your scriptures. You should know. Read that again for them, brother. Read that again for the ones who are back there, who's walking, who's trying to listen. Listen good, brothers and sisters. The Most High God. No, you can't ask the question, brother. No, you can't ask the question. Read, brother. In red, Matthew 5:48. Be ye therefore perfect, even as your Father, which is in heaven, is perfect. That is clear as day. That is clear as day. It's clearer than Miami Beach water on a sunny day. That's clear as day. Go ahead and go back to Romans 12:3. Romans chapter 12, verse 3. For I say, through the grace given unto me, to every man that is among you, not to think of himself more highly than he ought to think. Don't think highly, more highly you ought to think. That brings up and stirs up the spirit of pride. But to think soberly, according as a higher hath dealt to every man the measure of faith. You think clear-mindedly. The Most High don't deal with the spirit of pride. The Most High don't deal with the spirit of pride. Go ahead and give me Proverbs 29:23. I'm almost done here. Proverbs 29:23. Let's see the spirit of pride, the attributes of that. Read. Proverbs chapter 29, verse 3. Whoso, now go ahead, 29:23.
23. Salaki.
Proverbs chapter 29, verse 23. A man's pride shall bring him low. A man's what shall bring him low? A man's pride shall bring him low. One more time. I'm not sure if whoever's in the comfort of their homes didn't listen to this verse. Go ahead and read the scripture again, brother. A man's pride shall bring him low. Now read it one more time for the brothers and sisters who's walking around. A man's pride shall bring him low, but honor shall uphold the humble in spirit. Read that again for me, brother. One more time. Verse 23. A man's pride shall bring him low, but honor shall uphold the humble in spirit. Honor shall uphold the humble in spirit. You understand me? The spirit of pride need to be booted out your life. That's how Satan got booted out of heaven. Son of the morning, head of the music, want to be like the Most High. Get him out of there. The spirit of pride need to be removed.
même Israélite.
Last scripture, give me Proverbs 15 and 33. Proverbs 15, 33. I have more for you. Oh yeah, I have more for you. I'm going to seal it with this here.
Last scripture, give me Proverbs 15 and 33. Proverbs 15, 33. I have more for you. Oh yeah, I have more for you. But I'm going to go ahead and seal it with this here. Read for me. Proverbs chapter 15, verse 33. Fear of Salakia. The fear of the Most High is the instruction of wisdom. And before honor is humility. Before honor is what? Humility. Now we know, brothers and sisters, remove the spirit of pride and humble yourself so your name can be exalted like your Savior Mashiach, Yeshaya, under Yeshaya. We have to keep the law, statutes, commandments, come back to the Most High. It's the same way Exodus 20 teaches us. Thou shalt not worship any other gods before me. You are putting yourself as a God before the Most High Creator by uplifting yourself. Uplift your brothers. Esteem your brothers. Let somebody else give you credit. Remove the spirit of pride so the Most High can deal with you in the rightful way. Know your place, brothers and sisters. Know your place, brothers and sisters. Stop thinking you know more than your elders. Stop thinking you can do better than your elders. Elders bumping hands together, thinking that you know more scriptures. Wives trying to tell their husbands what to do. No, when you come to the church house, according to 1 Corinthians 14:33, you learn keeping your mouth silent. Asking your husband at home. And children running their house. Children and wives running their husbands crazy. That's why they're taking suicide pills. That's why they're killing themselves. That's why they don't care if they're doing drugs or being locked up. That's why they're hanging out in the bars and clubs, not trying to go home. Why? Because their oppressive woman, their oppressive wife, don't know her place. Children are worse. Coming home after the street lights. They need a good whooping. The Most High believe in whoopings. Trust me. Know your place. Know your place. Remove the spirit of pride. Take your dignity back and be humility with it. Humble yourself, brothers and sisters. You blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, so-called, come back to the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High. Blessings.